So today, the court decided to finally grant Sowore bail. Kai, Nigeria government of bandits will not cease to amaze me o. As I see 200 million, I say sure wetin happen? Sowore na bandit. Na terrorist e be. Which one be 200 million bail? They granted him 200 million bail. And not only that they told him to bring two shorties in like some, and one of the shorty will be a traditional ruler in Sowore's local government area. They say make Sowore say na one traditional ruler go dey among the two shorties that they are telling Sowore to provide, and not just ordinary traditional ruler from anywhere, because okay, it will be very easy for Sowore to access any traditional ruler even though it's not from his place, but they say it must be from his place. Nigeria government no go, they no dey cease to amaze me o. Na new thing just dey happen for Nigeria, na we just dey hear every day. And not just that so they told him to deposit his passport, his international passport. Of course, they don't want him to travel. This is not the first time they are doing that to Sowore. There was a time that Sowore couldn't leave the country for good 5 years. I hope you guys know the reason why they remanded Sowore. Sometime last year, November last year, he made a post on Twitter, formerly Twitter, saying that Tinubu is a criminal. And why did he post that? Because Tinubu went to Brazil. When he got to Brazil, he was bragging that since his tenure, he's been able to successfully eradicate corruption from Nigeria. When we saw the video on the media, we were all screaming like, how? As how? You eradicated corruption from Nigeria. When? Which of the corruption did you eradicate? Sowore also saw the video, and Sowore took to his S account saying, how can this man openly be lying that he has eradicated corruption in Nigeria when we all know that that's a blatant lie? When he made that post, DSS reached out to Elon Musk, reached out to S, and told them that they should bring down the post. Those ones had to reach out to Sowore, telling Sowore that, this post that you made, DSS have reached out to us. They said that we should bring down the post. What do you have to say? And then Sowore said over his living body that he will never bring down the post. You get my point? Since he refused to bring down the post, they decided to drag him for defamation of character, cyberstalking, and cyberbullying of the president. I call the one that say, wait, this DSS, una sure say na Tinubu send una this message? Because I don't get. What did Sowore say? The way Tinubu is behaving, is he behaving like a normal president? Is that the way a president is supposed to be behaving? You people know in your heart of heart that Sowore is correct, but yeah, they decided to say he's cyberstalking and cyberbullying the president. Can you imagine? The same Tinubu that when Goodluck Ebele Jonathan was our president, he was busy protesting on a daily basis. They will protest, telling Goodluck to step down. He's incompetent. He has failed Nigerians, that he cannot protect Nigerians due to that Chibok girls attack that happened. Boko Haram adopted some girls from Chibok. It is the same Tinubu now that Sowore called a criminal, that they are not dragging him up and down in court. Now, they have been on the issue since last year. Recently, they went to court. The judge was not around, and he never told anybody that he wasn't coming. And then he fixed the next day for their meeting that they were supposed to come back to court. And Sowore said he already planned the next day for something else. Since he went the previous day and the judge didn't come, I didn't bother to even say, okay, oh, this is the reason why I'm not coming. Oh, that he's not going. He actually didn't go. So they issued um bench warrant or whatever they call it. That was her. The next court city, Sowore went to court with his brush, with his buzzers, because he said he knew they were going to arrest him. And that was how they remanded him at Kuje. The other day they went to court. I think they couldn't hear the bail. The bail reading wasn't done. And today they went again. Finally, they granted him bail for 200 million and two shorties in like sum. One of the shorties must be a traditional ruler from Sowore's village. And he also had to deposit his international passport. DSS, una well done. Una well done. I know the reason why they decided to bring out all these street bail conditions is because they know it will be difficult to meet. Because how do you go and how will Sowore be able to get a traditional ruler from his village? Because we don't even know if he has a relationship with them. I'm just hoping that he has a relationship somehow, because at the end of the day, you that wants to contest for presidency, you should have a relationship with your people, right? I just hope that he's able to, because they know that the 200 million, if they just say 200 million passport, they know that that one is small thing for Sowore. In fact, people sef will even give Sowore the money. People will even come through for Sowore. He doesn't even have to shake himself too much. They know. And the international passport does not mean anything to Sowore, because Sowore sef not ready to even go back to US. He won't buy for Nigeria. That's why they decided to say two shorty in like some, and then one will be traditional ruler. What has a traditional ruler got to do with this case now? What has a traditional ruler got to do with a case that wetin tradition una just wan make the man life dey complicated, so that e no go quick meet the bail condition. Una go still keep am for there. See the way people wanted to talk to Sowore, you people didn't allow them. You were guiding him, protecting him as if he's a bandit. Meanwhile, our children are still in the bush. The Oyo children, 40 something of them, a month and 2 weeks now they've been in the forest. Yesterday there was another kidnapping in Borno State. Children that went to write NECO, students, they baby napped them. That same month, last month that it happened in Oyo, it also happened in Borno State. The same local government that it happened yesterday, they baby napped 42 students. And you people, you DSS, you cannot channel your energy towards that. Na Sowore body, now na dey do gagaga. Person go get president, person no fit criticize the president. You people want to turn Nigeria to a military country. We are not under military rule, but the way you people are treating us, you guys, is even worse than military rule. May God help you people. Seriously, I know that Sowore will definitely meet the bail condition. If not today, it will be tomorrow. At least today is Tuesday. Let's hope that before the end of this week, maybe something will happen and he will get out. God will come through for him, definitely.